Hi, congratulations on your new purchase of your Jay Flight SLX 287BHS. We're going to start our tour on the outside of the unit. We'll come around to the front. We'll note the hookup for the solar panel, the breakaway switch for the trailer brakes. If the trailer becomes separated from the vehicle, this will pull the pin on the breakaway switch and engage the trailer brakes. This is part of a sway control unit that is not standard on this trailer. It is an extra. Here we also have the battery compartment. We have a manual tongue jack to raise and lower the trailer. And we have your propane center here. We'll come around this side of the trailer and we'll note the front storage compartment. It goes straight through to the other side and also is part of the underbed storage compartment. Here we'll notice a stabilizer jack. It is used to stop the trailer from moving side to side or back and forth, but isn't meant to level the trailer itself. So you want to have the trailer pretty level before you engage these stabilizing jacks. There's one at all four corners of the trailer. I'd like to note on the propane system we have the regulator. What we should note of this regulator, it has this switch here. Whatever way it is pointing is the tank that it will draw from. However, this is a crossover valve, so it will, once this one is empty, automatically draw from this tank regardless of which way this is pointing. Come around the side of the trailer, we'll notice the other access to the front compartment, as well as the crank for your stabilizing jacks. So the first thing we come to underneath our awning with the lovely awning lights is the mount for an outdoor TV if you wish to have one. We have a cable input for your TV, so you can watch cable out here. We have a GFCI'd outdoor plugs, so you can listen to music or plug in your TV. Here we have the fill for the clean water or freshwater tank. Of note here is the vent for the fridge. It's important that we don't block this with anything, as the fridge needs the venting of the cool air in order to function properly. We have the exhaust for the furnace. This can get hot, so keep your hands back. So we come around the back of the trailer. You'll note you have stair access to the roof of the unit. We have connection for your park water supply or city water supply, as well as an outdoor shower. So we continue around the outside of the trailer. We'll note the outdoor access for your hot water tank. This is the drain plug for your hot water tank, and this is the pressure release valve. This is the burner and pilot, as it is a gas and electric unit. Here is your power supply for the trailer that you would plug into the park or a city power supply. This is another lockable storage compartment. This compartment goes underneath the bunk inside, which we'll show you later. Of note here, either through the access here, or there is actually a small access panel here, you can lift up the mattress and gain access to the back of the hot water heater, or you can unscrew and remove these panels here, whichever you prefer. That's about it for the outside of the unit. So now we'll come around the side. And we'll take you on your first tour of the inside of your new trailer. So as soon as we step in, we'll notice there's a storage compartment, a fire extinguisher, a propane and carbon monoxide detector. It doesn't hurt to press this button on this unit every so often just to make sure it's still functioning properly. As we stand back up here, we'll notice we have the switch for the awning light. We have the control for the awning and the slide control here, as well as indicators for the battery level, fresh water tank, black and gray water tank levels. We have the switch for your pump. You will engage this if you're not camping in a park and you wish to draw water from the fresh water tank. We also have the buttons to turn on either electric hot water heater or the gas hot water heater. So coming into the bedroom, you'll notice there's a switch here, and that operates this nice night light or mood light. There's separate lighting over the bed, as well as on the ceiling in the bedroom. We'll come over here. There's a pre-installed mount for a TV, as well as cable satellite hookup and power. Here you'll note emergency exit. In order to use the emergency exit, you remove the handle from the holder, push it all the way out, and then remove the screen, and then you're able to exit the vehicle safely. We have access to the front storage compartment here from underneath the bed, which can be handy. So now as we come into the living room and the kitchen of the trailer, we'll note a nice place to hang your coats, as well as a nice little storage bench. Before we get too far into the trailer, let's take a look at your thermostat. It's capacitive touch buttons, which means you do not have to press them hard. You have your fan. It can be on auto, high, or low. We have the air conditioning and the heat and the off position. Now we'll move on to the entertainment center of your new trailer. Here we'll note your TV. It's important to know that there is a button in here that you can see the green light comes on and off when you press it. That button needs to be pressed in order to switch back and forth from the antenna to the cable or satellite. So if you're having an issue with your cable or satellite, it could be just that you need to press this button here. Now we'll come down to the stereo system. Have a DVD player, AM/FM radio, there's Bluetooth connectivity, as well as USB, an auxiliary port, and an HDMI. We also have a zoned speaker system, one being the inside of the trailer and two being speakers that are on the awning outside, which is kind of handy because you can listen to music while you're outside. So as we come over here, you'll notice your gas range top. Fold the top back when you wish to use it. It has an automatic lighter or sparker. So if we turn it to the light position and turn the knob, and it would light. Very similar way to light the oven portion. You will turn the knob into the light position. The big difference here is that you press and hold the knob and turn the igniter, and you can see it lights the pilot, and there we go, the oven is lit. Here we have a 3-stage button. Up turns on the nice lights on the knobs of your oven and cooktop. We have the off position, and then we have the lighted oven and the knobs. Right directly below this, we have the power center for your trailer. This is where you'll find your breakers and your fuses. Directly beside that, we have an access via 4 screws for the furnace. And important to note under here is I've already removed this screw, but this is the water pump that we mentioned before. The switch to turn it on is on the wall over there, and this is where it actually is. So this valve will switch it between winter, this hose, which will draw from an antifreeze jug, or summer, which will bypass this hose and draw from the freshwater tank. You'll also notice information about the trailer here. If you ever need any of the information, tow weight and numbers and all that, you can find it right here. You'll also notice that in every Jayco trailer you'll find this bag with the remotes and paperwork for all the various appliances. It's usually in a drawer. We'll move on to your fridge and freezer. Fridge has a lock that will prevent it from opening. The fridge can also be run on gas, electric, simply by switching between auto and gas or off. It also has a temperature control. Moving back to the love seat in this unit, you'll notice that it folds down into an additional sleeping area. In addition to that, we have the main dining room table with the U-shaped banquette that will also, if you remove these legs, it will fold down to the table. It'll sit on these 3 ledges, and you can use this as another sleeping area for guests or if you have a big family. Now we come to the kids portion of our tour. We have this nice bunking system here. I really enjoy the steps that lead up to the top bunk. They store away nice, but then also come out nice, and they're very sturdy, easy to use, easy for a young child to gain access to the top bunk. And while up here, I'll point out that we have 2 USB connections here. Here we have the bottom bunk, and you'll notice that there's another emergency exit here. It functions the same as the one in the master bedroom. And here we'll also show you your inside access to that rear storage compartment, as well as the hot water tank. So the other thing of note in the main part of the trailer is the air conditioning unit. Here we have a vent that we can adjust, and you'll notice throughout the trailer these air conditioning vents that can be closed or opened if you wish it to be warmer or colder in a different portion of the trailer. Let's go into the bathroom of the unit. First thing when you walk in, you'll notice there is a light switch that controls the light of the trailer. You'll notice the toilet has a 2-stage step. If you depress part way, it just fills the bowl with water. All the way, it'll discharge the water into the black water tank. We have a nice full shower, lots of storage. Then we have the second exit to your trailer. I hope you enjoyed our video tour, and congratulations again, and we here wish you many happy years and days of use. Enjoy your new trailer, and thank you.